staff, parents, and visitors, I welcome you to Skyline High School for Skyline Middle School's first 8th grade promotion ceremony. I'd first like to invite Riley Look, Kyrie Norris, and Ella Snodgrass to the podium to honor our flag and pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much for that. I want to first thank all the individuals that put this ceremony together. Dr. Smith for allowing us to use Skyline High School's auditorium as it is a fitting transition for our 8th graders. Second, the counseling office of Skyline Middle School who put together the programs and ensured invitations were sent out in a timely fashion. Third, Skyline Middle School's PBIS team, including Ms. Cobb, for making this a reality, and our parent representatives to the PBIS team, Ms. Sam Barber and Ms. Toby Heyer, for bringing the idea to us. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but would you please give them a round of applause? I want to first take a second and tell you a little story about Larry Walters. From the time Larry was a little boy, he dreamt about flying. And Larry finally achieved his dream in July of 1982 when he and his friends strapped 45 weather balloons filled with helium to a lawn chair he purchased at Sears for $110. As Larry prepared for flight from the rooftop of his girlfriend's house, for his journey, he prepared a large water bottle, soda, pellet gun, CD radio, and a camera. I think most of these things are self-explanatory in terms of why he would bring those with him, but many of you may be wondering about the pellet gun. How else was he supposed to get down from the 16,000 feet that he would travel to, but by shooting the balloons out one by one? And when his buddies released the tether, holding him to the roof, Larry, the balloons, and the chair rapidly descended into the air. As a matter of fact, he found himself at 16,000 feet for about 3 miles pretty quickly. And he dumbfounded some pilots of 757s who were immediately reported him to the FAA. After several hours and feeling cold and dizzy in the thin air, he started to shoot out the balloons one by one to get himself back down to earth. His goal was to land himself in a nice grassy area of the local country club. However, on the way down, he tangled himself into some power lines, breaking several of them and knocking out part of the power to Long Beach, California. Larry would go on to his 15 minutes of fame, and after all, he did set an altitude record for flight with gas-filled clustered balloons. Although he was fined $1,500 by the FAA, which is worth about $4,000 today. Please note, I am not recommending that any of you try this. But what I am asking is that you plan and research for your futures. As you move through the next 4 years of your life, you are going to have many decisions to make as you move through the next steps. Work to make good choices moving forward, so that you do not find yourselves floating at 16,000 feet or tangled in power lines on your way back down. Looking into your futures also requires sometimes to remember the good times from the past. So here's some memories that the students shared with me moving forward. Who could forget all the block parties that Skyline Middle School held through the years, or even yesterday's for that matter? I am still a little bit waterlogged from that. Or what about the day Miss Kelly was kidnapped in the middle of class and it turned out to be Miss Orndorff who kidnapped her? Miss Kelly then returned to class as a British inspector to investigate. It was a great day to review in Miss Kelly's class, the student said. Others loved the world work field trip that as 7th graders we took to Winchester. It helped many students develop a sense of knowledge about where they wanted to go with their lives and help broaden their horizons. Who could also forget, as 7th graders, when NFL player Keith Davis and former college player Isaac Talafala came to visit Skyline Middle School. Who can forget the feats of strength they performed in front of us, like Isaac doing push-ups with another student on his back, or snapping a baseball bat in half, which still sits in my office. Or Keith's message in the end, that it doesn't matter what you did in the first half, it matters what you do in the second half, and how you finish is what counts. Because that's what matters. Moving forward, you have been in school for 9 years. How are you going to finish the next 4 years of your life? What opportunities are you going to take? And will you take advantage of those opportunities? Where do you want to be on the other side of graduation 2023? The time to start making those choices is now. I wish each of you the very best of luck as you move on to the high school. I would now like to invite Ms. Jensen and Ms. Briggs to the podium to present their Physical Science Awards.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Jensen. Mrs. Briggs was unable to be here. She's at the 7th grade awards ceremony. I will start with the awards from Mrs. Briggs. Cole Hickman and Madison Ramsey. And now the awards from my class. Ashley Sears and Dylan Llewellyn.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Burnell and Ms. Carter for the Civics and Economics Awards.
I'm Ms. Burnell, and my civics awards go to Maya Williams and Storm Miller.
Hello, I'm Ms. Carter, and my civics awards go to Tobias Hasten and Ellis Mongrass.
I'd now like to invite to the podium Ms. Cobb for our algebra awards.
Alright, I'm Ms. Cup, and the algebra awards go to Tori Novak and Ben Hart. Can I invite Mr. Tolliver and Ms. Connor up to do the math awards? All right, math need awards for my two classes go to Ella Gadsden and Alice Thompson.
My two awards go to Elizabeth Cantrell and JC Window.
I'm Mr. Tolliver, and my math awards go to Kylie McGuire and Nick Crumpleton.
I'd like to invite Ms. Good, Ms. Kelly, and Ms. Moore to present our English awards.
Hi, I'm Miss Kelly. My two English awards are here, I don't think, because they're party poopers, but they are going to Alex Cap and Alex Hall.
Good morning, my name is Miss Moore. My English awards are going to Taylor Fincham and Matthew Ritchie.
Hello, I am Miss Good, and my two awards are going to Megan Arp and Alex Cocarubias.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Bedoya up for the Spanish Awards.
Good morning. My name is Ms. Bedoya, and the awards for the Spanish 1 class go to Brittany Art, Jenny B. Maldonado, Victoria Novak, Lenny Schultz, Ashley Sears, and Maya Williams. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Dyke to the podium to present the band and chorus awards.
Good morning. I'd like to start with all district band certificates. I had 3 students in 8th grade who were selected for all district honors as far as band. It's very competitive. I'm very proud of each one of them. I'd like to call out Colin Chenery, Ashley Sears, and Maggie Shermerhorn. I have some service awards I'd like to give out to 3 girls who have helped me in numerous ways over the last 3 years. Those go to Abby Thompson, Riley Look, and Ella Snodgrass. I have some musicianship awards I'd like to give, and some of these students are already on stage, that's why I asked them to stay. One goes to Maggie Shermerhorn. A different one. Also Colin Chenery. And for percussion, Chase Gillespie. I also have some overall, all-around awards, which I would like to give to 1 boy and 1 girl. For the boy, it's Levi Rosenberry. And for the girl, it's Kayla Haslam. Almost done. I have 2 students who have been exemplary in absolutely every way, and they are receiving a director's award from me today. And I have a boy and a girl. I'll start with the boy. The boy is Dylan Llewellyn. And my girl is Ashley Sears. Here are your 8th grade band award winners. Now for choir awards, first to Martin. The first is called Music Perseverance Award, goes to Kyrie Norris. Actually, that's his only, oh no, it's not. I do have some other ones behind here. 1 second, I just got these this morning. The 3-star award, which I think means they require all 3 years. I have several of these. Amethyst Roland, Alex Pola, Sierra Villanueva, Tanaje Fitzhugh, come on down everybody. Shane Neal, Reese Riva, Eric Toledo, sorry, let us set up. Also, I have a couple of outstanding soloist awards. One goes to Harley Heyer. And also to Tanaje Fitzhugh. And then we have a few students from our choir program who were selected into all district choir. And I think they're all up here already, almost all of them. So Kyrie. Reba. Eric Toledo, and Harley Heyer. AKA Choir Award winners, thank you.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Seacrest to the podium to hand out our elected awards.
And I'm going to hand out some elective awards. These first ones are for Miss Lennon. She is at the 6th and 7th grade award ceremony. Harley Dodds and Alexis Painter. One is for computer solutions in 8th grade. I have one for first semester, that is Alex Hall, and second semester, Aiden Carter. Megan Art, and Madison Payne. The last set of awards are from PE. The first one is to Phoenix Ali, Kiana Deering, Sean Fletcher, Alex Kapp, Matthew Ritchie, Ashley Sears. Please come forward.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Cobb, Ms. Good, and Ms. Moore to present our Most Improved Awards.
Sorry, the Falcons' Most Improved Award goes to Angela Ellison.
The Griffin's Most Improved Award goes to Jacob Settle.
The Eagles' Most Improved Award goes to Skylar Carter.
I'd now like to invite Ms. Cobb to the podium to go over SOLs, GPA of 4.0 and GPA of 3.75.
Good morning. I'm going to do the SOLs first. If you look in your program, that is addressed by a triangle. So I'm going to run through the names. When you hear your name, please stand and stay standing. Please hold your applause for the end. Thank you. Benjamin Arp. Brittany Arp. Samuel Barber. Allison Brandt. Selena Claire. Alex Covarrubias. Bridget Cully. Kiana Gearing. John Fisher. Ever Hunez. Emma George. Hayden Gilbert. Dustin Guth. Sierra Hayslip. Nicholas Hugo. Olivia Lacombe. Lorelei Leon Nolan. Dylan Llewellyn. Elijah Miller. Victoria Novak. Madison Payne. Miranda Price. Madison Ramsey. Haley Rhodes. Benedict Ricks. Matthew Ritchie. Margaret Schermerhorn. Brianna Scriva. Ashley Sears. Jose Segovia. Lainey Shreve, Ella Snodgrass, Lotham Stafford Waller, Brooke Thompson, Maya Williams, and Skyla Zimbro. Please give these a round of applause. The 4.0 GPA is a star. Okay, so again, I would like for these students to stand and remain standing. Benjamin Art, Brittany Art, Samuel Barber, Allison Grant, Dylan Llewellyn, Victoria Novak, Miranda Price, Haley Rhodes, Brianna Scriva, and Maya Williams. And the GPA is actually 3.5 to 3.99. So will the following students please stand in your program? It is a dot. Maya Adams, Megan Art, Ava Ordner, Aiden Carter, Colin Chenery, Taylor Fincham, Emma George, Peyton Gilbert, Sierra Hayslip, Sarah Jerome, Olivia Lacombe, Riley Look, Haley Mayer, Rainey Schultz, Ashley Sears, Ella Snodgrass, Alexis Thomas, and Skyla Zimbro. Like triangle type thing. This is for students who had 5 or less absences for the school year. So that's quite a feat. We have something called Challenge 5 for Warren County Public Schools, and these students met that. So please stand and remain seated. Phoenix A. Benjamin Art, Brittany Art, Megan Art, Samuel Barber, Sadie Benson, Jonathan Berry, Allison Brandt, Tobias Cason Newberry, Aiden Carter, Colin Chenery, Connor Clark, Alex Covarrubias, Rachel Beavers, Zachary Diggs, Carly Dodds, Peyton Gilbert, Chase Gillespie, Alexander Hall, Cole Hickman, Harley Heyer, Marley Hughes, Jacob Jenkins, Madison Jenkins, Nathan Jenkins, Zayden Jenkins, Alexandra Capp, Olivia Lacombe, Marcus Lambert II, Caleb Lawson, Emily Leach, Dylan Llewellyn, Genevieve Maldonado, Haley Mayer, Kylie McGuire, Denzel Miller, Tristan Mitchell, Tyree Norris, Elisha Obendorf, 2 Pham, Asa Pitkin IV, Alexander Pola, Maximus Presbrave, Sebastian Rayberg, Madison Ramsey, Matthew Ritchie, Josue Rodriguez, Amethyst Rowland, Levi Rosenberry, Chloe Runyon, Margaret Schermerhorn, Brianna Scriva, Ashley Sears, Atticus Shank, Lainey Shreve, Joshua Sosa, Destiny Sawyers, Reese Amir Sperry, Nathaniel Stockton, Alexis Thomas, Maya Williams, Christopher Williamson, and John Wisdo. Thank you. At this time, we want the team leaders to come up to present the Citizenship Awards and Educator.
The Citizenship Awards go to students that are positive role models throughout the year for their classes. So the first Citizenship Award goes to Zach Davis.
The next Citizenship Award goes to Tyree Norris.
The last Citizenship Award goes to Colton Post.
Each year, the teams choose one student to receive their Educator Award. This award is in memory of a few special teachers who were lost too early to illness. These are teachers who would do anything for their students. And they came to work wearing a smile, even through their own hardships and through their own sickness. Because of their strength and compassion, these troubles always came second to the kids they taught. This is in honor of Mrs. Whitmer, Mrs. McGinnis, and Ms. Grant. The Griffin's Educator Award. The student is usually about 3 steps ahead of the teacher, but is always way too polite to point it out. And despite the fact that classwork comes so easily to her, she pushes herself to learn and achieve even more, going over and above. She is also brave. Sometimes her voice was the strongest for kindness. This student is an asset to the class and will be a gift to the world. Brittany Arp.
Our Educator Award is going to a student who is an incredibly dedicated, respectful, and welcoming individual. This student never fails to go above and beyond to reach his goals both inside and outside of the classroom. Whether it be when he is completing a class project, writing a paper, or preparing for a test. He will spend class period after class period tirelessly working to reach his full potential. Additionally, this student goes out of his way to be friendly to others, both students and adults. For example, if there is a student who is not being included, our Educator Award recipient will sit with them, talk to them, and make them feel like they are part of Skyline Middle School. All in all, the student is extremely committed both when he is competing on the wrestling mat or working in the classroom. He never fails to impress his teachers and peers with his determination, enthusiasm, and admirable attitude. We would like to present our Educator Award to Phoenix Sully. Kind, polite, helpful, and dedicated are only a few of the many words that describe this student. He has worked very hard this year to maintain high grades while also balancing sports and other extracurriculars. He was always willing to lend a helping hand to any student in need and did it with a smile on his face. Though he has only been here for 1 year, he has left a lasting impression on his classmates, teachers, and others throughout the building. Our Educator Award is presented to Mrs. Marker.
Let's just take a second and give all of our award winners another round of applause. I'd now like to invite Ms. Cobb to the podium to present our promotion certificate. Ms. Cobb.
That wouldn't be the first time that I got this topic. Okay. I will wait for you all to get set up. Remember, these are promotion certificates. You're being promoted to 9th grade. Maya Adams. Haley Aaron. Phoenix Allier. Benjamin Mark. Brittany Mark. Carter. Skylar Carter. Colin Chinnery. Selena Claire. Christopher Clark Jr. Connor Clark. Amir Sherry. Ashton Spiker. Lotham Stafford Waller. Brody Stevens. Nathaniel Stockman. Alexis Kira Thomas. Abigail Thompson. Alexander Thompson. Brooke Thompson. Eric Alito Elixir. Riley Trucker. Sierra Villanueva. Ashley Meloria Bonilla. Sakira Waters. Kyle Works. Alexis White. Maya Williams. Christopher Williamson. John Wisdow. Skyla Zimbro. Jada Zimmerman. Chloe Zopp.
All right, I'd now like to close our program with our closing remarks from Dr. Michael Smith, Principal of Skyline High School.
All right, good morning, Skyline High School class of 2023. I want to take a few minutes to discuss what you can expect in August when you walk into Skyline for the first time in the state. As principal, I hold very high expectations for the faculty and staff, the administrative team, the student body, and of course myself. I also take very seriously my duty of providing a safe and secure environment conducive to learning. For this to occur, there has to be an atmosphere of mutual respect. Respect for yourself and others is one part of what we refer to as the Hawk Core, which is the foundation of student expectations. Value learning, be here, and think positively make up the final three of the Hawk Core. If you follow the foundation of this Hawk Core, you will have a very successful high school career and some of the best times of your life. I look forward to seeing you in August and guiding you through your high school experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. Students, we do want to remind you to get on the same bus that you came in on. If you are going home with your parents, of course at this time you are free to go. Otherwise, please make sure that we are exiting by room